Loosey-goosey and
I'm recording.
energized. What's up, gangsters? This is my Yeti Cycles SB165. It's the bike I just won Redbull Rampage on. It's a size small frame. It's got a fully custom Barbie themed paint job. All of my sponsors have matched all of the components and my kit to go with it. I'm going to show you some of the components and stuff now. So the 165 comes stock as a single crown enduro bike, but you can also set it up with a dual crown fork on. I've got that here with a 180mm fork on the front. So I've got the SR Suntour Rux dual crown fork and a Tri-Air 2 shock. I've opted to set up my suspension a lot softer than I'd normally run. The reason behind that is this is a first year Rampage site, and from what I've seen, first year always seems to be a little bit nattier and less groomed than like already used venues. So I figured the ground might be loose, I might want a little more traction, and yeah, it still takes the big hits. So it's like trying to find that balance of like being able to hit big jumps and then also having the control. So I normally run my fork at 95 psi. Out here I've opted for 85, so that's a little bit softer, and I normally run my shock at 275. Out here I'm running it at 245. So I'm running the mini mullet setup. I've got 27.5 in the front and 26 in the rear. For the wheels, I've got the brand new, just came out a couple days ago, MV M9 Pro wheel set. The hubs are new mountain bike hubs that MV have just released as well. So I've got the Kenda Pinner Pro tires. I've chosen to run the ATC trail casing. I like a lighter tire, and Brett Reeder ran it in the Rampage he won 2 years ago, and he was stoked out on it, and that's the main reason I chose to run them. I'm running Shimano brakes and drivetrain. I've got the Shimano Saint brakes with 203 rotors front and rear. I opted for resin pads just for like maximum stopping grippiness. I did actually choose to run gears out here. I wasn't sure what the terrain was going to be like, how our builds would go, but I didn't want to, I'm normally a single speed girl myself, but I wanted to have the option of needing to change gears if we had to pedal into things. It wasn't the case, but it was there just in case. So I've got the 10-speed Shimano Saint drivetrain with an XT crank. That's purely because this is actually an enduro bike, so it doesn't fit the Saint cranks, otherwise for sure would run that. So I'm running a Deity cockpit, Deity saddle. I've got the Deity lockjaw grips, Deity black label bars. They're 750 wide and 25mm rise on those. The stem's really sick actually. It's a 30mm direct mount stem, so it's nice and short and keeps the bike feeling small and playful, which I really like. So the pedals are the new Super Villain pedals. They're really sick, big platform, super grippy, nice little concave. They're my absolute favorite. I guess, yeah, last bit of the bike, we've got Chris King providing the headset and bottom bracket, which nicely ties in the color combos. So Yeti Cycles had this bike put together for me. Mr. Polar Bear, he's the enduro and downhill World Cup mechanic, came out and he's been super helpful. I actually had a flat tire like between my first and going up for my second run, so he was there on the tools, changed it out before I even knew that I had a flat tire. Yeah, so it's been sick to have those guys and have that support. If you guys have any questions about my setup or my bike, hit me up in the comments and I'll try to get back to you.